We need dance and music and arts in our schools. We need after-school programs like the great ones they run through El Puente. I want to thank and recognize the El Puente Dance Ensemble. I want to thank and recognize Yamika Mena and Afila Tribune who work with them. And I also want to thank our good friends, the co-executive directors of El Puente, Luis Garden Acosta and Francis Lucerna. My name is Billy Easton. I'm the executive director of the Alliance for Quality Education. I want to do a few quick thank yous. I want to thank our co-chairs for this event, our wonderful public advocate, Tish James. My good friend, the president of the New York State United Teachers, Karen McGee. Our good friend and activist and thinker, Bill Samuels. Now, our other co-chairs have some pretty good excuses for not being here. Mike Mulgrew is out of the country. And Cynthia Nixon is on Broadway tonight. I want to thank our entire host committee. They're all listed in your program. And I want to thank the U of T for hosting this event tonight. I want to make sure to recognize the AQE Executive Committee, Karen Scharf, Javier Valdez, Jonathan Weston, Una Chatterjee, Rosemary Rivera, and Carol Gerstel. I want to make sure to give a shout out to our good friends, our elected officials who are here with us tonight. We had Senator Chuck Schumer. We had, why don't we do this? Why don't we hold the applause and the electeds till we get through the whole list? We had our New York State Comptroller, Tom DiNapoli. We have Assemblyman Kareem Camaro, who's the chair of the Black and Puerto Rican Caucus. We have Assembly Member Deborah Glick. We have one of our honorees tonight, Assembly Education Chair Kathy Nolan. We have almost Assemblywoman-elect Joanne Simon, not quite elect yet, but we are hoping. We have Councilman, a former Councilman, Robert Jackson. We have Councilman Danique Miller. We also have representatives from the Mayor's Office, from the Department of Education, from Senate, currently Minority Leader, but maybe Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins' office, and from Assemblyman Walter Mosley's office. If you didn't get recognized, sorry, but we'll get to you. And I just want to explain quickly one thing, which is we have this wonderful artwork up here. We have three pieces of art. You saw the art display in the other room. Those three pieces of the art are the winners of our contest, and that will be the prizes to our awardees tonight. And you're going to get to meet one of our art contest winners who's here with us tonight very shortly. You know, we're here tonight to celebrate our victories. And we had some very important victories this year. For one, we got a $1.1 billion increase in school aid. It's almost double what the governor proposed. In fact, it's unprecedented because it was more than was in either one House budget. Never happened before. A lot of that goes to one of our honorees, Kathy Nolan, but also to all our members of the state legislature who are with us tonight. That money paid for arts, music. It saved kindergarten in some districts, libraries. It paid for the mayor's after-school program. Fully would not exist without that victory this year. We also statewide won $340 million in pre-K. We thank the mayor's leadership for the city on that. That's 50,000 seats in New York City. We cannot you know what? You could have a mayor who would have an entire legacy of winning universal full-day pre-K for their entire 8 years in office, or 12 years in office, I don't know, but 8 years in office, and you could say that was a lifetime achievement right there. And we now know that we have a big fight ahead on education. Because we need a lot more money for pre-K for the rest of the state. And we're here to celebrate our victories, but we also need to recognize our setbacks and the big hurdles ahead of us. Because There is a corporate reform movement with growing strength. They are all about privatization and testing. They think our kids should be measured like the bottom line on Wall Street. And in recent weeks, in fact, we heard the CEO of Netflix say he wants to get rid of elected government of school boards, school districts altogether. Altogether. We don't have to go there. We can go to Buffalo with one of the school board members, and the majority of the school board is fighting for that exact thing right now. And that's what, don't be fooled. When these guys run the TV ads, that's their agenda. They're running TV ads attacking public schools, and they're running TV ads attacking the mayor. And they have their eyes set on Albany this year. I don't think, I've been doing this since 2005. I do not believe there is a more important moment for the future of public education than this moment right now. We are in danger. We are in danger of seeing New York City, Buffalo, Rochester become the next Philadelphia or the next New Orleans, where we see a permanent privatization of our public school system. And we are the people who have to fight that. And so we're here to celebrate, and we're also here to gather the resources we will need to support that fight for this coming year. So most of all, I want to thank all of you for joining here with us and joining in the fight and coming together to help make sure we have the resources and the will together to make sure that we have a quality education for every student, regardless of race, income, language, or zip code. It is every student's constitutional and moral right